So today we're going to show you how to wire up 03 mirrors to an 01. The truck's a base model, so there's no power options, so we want working turn signals. Okay, so I got to take the driver's side door off to get out the wiring for the mirror. So interior clip remover. It goes in. You got a 7mm vacuum pin behind here. A 7mm in right here. And there's supposed to be a 7mm down here, but this door panel, I believe, is broken, so it's not here. Next thing you want to do is pop off your door handle. Your mirror cover. And then you gotta take off your pin. I'm gonna move a little bit so I can see. Now they do make a special tool for this, but there's no sense in spending the money because a lot of you guys won't be using it more than once. So I just popped it off, and what happens is the clip sits in like that. So I just took my little interior clip remover and pushed down on the clip to pop it out.
And you can put the handle on with the clip in the handle.
Yes. So pry up and out. That is now off. So we're going to access the wiring. Okay, so we found the wires. The brown is negative, gray is positive. We're going to run it through the factory spot. So we're going to pull this off. There's two clips that usually hold it in spot. We have the dash apart, so we're going to run it through here, pull the plug off, pull this inside panel off, which just pulls straight out. Lift that up a little bit. Kind of hard to do with one hand. That way we can get at this now, and you can see that the wiring's going to come down. We'll run that down. That way we can run the power and ground through there. Assistant, or the guy doing the work, has a 10mm, and we're going to take the bottom kick panel off so we can run our wiring over here. 10mm for the hood latch, pulls it down. The rest of the bolts are going to be
hood latch, it's spark brake release.
A 7mm, thank you. So we got the wiring, the power, and the ground from the driver's door to the bottom panel. So we're looking for the light blue wire, which is beside the dark blue wire. Get your third plug over very top, as you can see. Now we're going to tie into this with a T-clip.
Scotch lock. T-clip.
It's going to be hard to see because it's in a tight space. Basically, he's putting the red wire through, going over top of the blue wire for the power for the turn signal. Then he's going to push the metal tab down, which makes a connection through the power wire, which then gives the power to the red wire for the turn signal. Now for the ground, he just went and looked for a spot to tie into, which is going to be a bolt.
That's where the cover goes.
So the cover, the bolt for the cover is going to be the ground. What we're going to do is we found the two wires that we needed out of it. Now there was two plugs. We needed the brown and the gray. So we're going to end up wiring that into the dash. We're going to take the door panel off. There's a video online already on my channel how to take the door panel off. So we'll take the door panel off. We're going to run the wiring through the factory spot here, up into the panel, and up and across to the turn signal stock, which we'll show you how to do. So here we are running the wires through the door panel. We unhook the factory harness from the control panel there, which was just a plug, and he's running the wiring through the factory grommet.
Tricks of the trade: tape your wires up, make it easier to go through. If you need to, you can put a little wire pulling lubricant on as well.
First time he's had something this tight. You could also use a coat hanger. Tape a wire to the coat hanger and pull the coat hanger through. Don't worry, Scott, I can edit this on.
Alright.
So it shows you doing it in 5 seconds.
There.
So he's running the wiring back through the factory hole into the cab. Run our wires from the passenger side door to the driver's side so we can go up to our turn signal. Okay, so he's just bringing the wires up under the dash. And we're going to zip tie them and run them in a second. Normal ground, and the top plug on your far left, it's a light blue.
Dark blue for the right and light blue for the left.
Now that is power for your turn signal that you need to hook your mirrors up to. Light blue wire, which is beside the dark blue wire. Get your third plug over very top, as you can. So as you see, it's working. So what we did is we ran our power and ground through the dash, and we took off the bottom panel that you've seen. So the thing you want to do before we get it all back together is test it. So we're on the passenger side. Want to flick the passenger turn signal? Works. And the driver's side's the same way. There's no point in showing you. So the ground's in, the power's in, so now it's ready to reassemble, which is the same way you took it apart. So here I got the door back on, mirrors on, it's all wired up. So the panel slides in and pushes in for the clips. And then you're gonna have your 3 7mm down below and your 1 10mm for your hood release.
Park brake.
Yes, I always call it a hood release for some reason.
Maybe I can make a guest appearance. We'll wire up the trailer brakes.
Will be a next video for sure. The joys of a base model truck. Perfect. So now he's putting the side panel back on. So we're gonna put the interior back together. Making sure there's no wires in the way to get crushed. Make sure it's over. There we go. Slide it over. That goes down. This piece just clips in. 3 little clips.
Don't forget, when you put the lower piece on, make sure you close your hood too, because most times your hood's going to pop.
So now we're back to the door panel. So I'm going to take my door panel. Now with the Chev trucks, they slide in the spot, so you want to go up higher. And slide down. You want to make sure it slides down on the bottom as well as the top. Both sides. Like so. And it goes back together the same way it came apart. So we're going to take the 7. First long 7 for your door. It's not down far enough, it wouldn't go in like I was just having the issue. You take your small 7, goes in behind the door lock. You can see I'm not going crazy for tightening it down. Double check to make sure it works so you don't lock yourself out. Now the clip is in, so
Yeah, but a trick you want to do too, you want to make sure the window's up all the way.
it's not.
Okay, so we want to put the window up all the way before you clip it on. And always try to put it so that your handle is towards the bottom, so that if it does vibrate, it will tighten up the window and not make it go down.
Usually it's quicker than this, but it is a cold day that we're doing this outside. So I pop the clip off again so I can set it properly. Like that.
Up is, well, where's up goes,
Like that?
I want to set it like this. So that when it does vibrate like this, it will go down. See, if it was here and it vibrated, it would put the window down. So the weight of the handle you want to put here, so it always force it up.
So next is, there should be a clip here. Again, older truck, things break. And then your door handle. So your front tab goes in first, side tab, and it locks in. Done.